All right, what's up, everyone? It's Flex and Joe. I guess I'm just making this video for maybe some transparency, but just kick things off. I've been having a rough go of it lately. Started with the whole Top Step ban, probably. Which that's a video for another time. But when I make that video, I'll link it up here. But I think that's just like, I have been using them and extracting profits for a while. But now it's like, one revenue stream to cut off. And so I think that maybe, to maintain, I've probably been thinking about a lot of things and thinking about how to, maintain maybe the same revenues, same incomes, which probably has led to me trading P&L too much, and getting me off process. So I would like to try to start recording myself and try to figure out where I'm off process and get back on process. I also think it'd be helpful to be able to make my plans in the morning and then see where it is that I might be going wrong and deviating from those plans in order to try to correct and course correct. I think to say that I'm stressed out right now would be an understatement. I looked through some numbers. I was surprised to see, actually last March was a red month for me for options. But I was doing pretty well with prop, and it was slight red. It was like minus $2,800. It wasn't anything bad. And this March was green. By a good margin. So at the end of March, I gave back a lot. I started off yesterday by giving back about $2,700 or so. I'm pretty ticked about it because this is the trade I took. This is the trade where I gave back a lot of money yesterday. So I went short on Meta, and my entry is somewhere in here, right? I don't remember the exact candle, but it doesn't matter. I just know that as I saw price was like starting to respect this side of the 9 EMA, I was looking for its flush. Well, Meta was obviously the stronger name, right? You can see that it wicked under pre-market low, it pushed up, and I don't know. I missed this, and this was like literally, I would say is one of my top setups. Here's the closing line, here's the opening line, right? So from where we opened to where we closed, it came down, it retested this golden zone of it, right? The 61 fib, and it pushed higher. It came down and retested it again. It was holding it, right? So when this candle flipped right here, this was my cue to get out. And, had I gotten out here, it would have been like maybe break even. I'm not sure if there was much of a price change here, but let's just say even small red. Instead, I got out like, I don't know where the fuck it was, but it was too late. It was way too late. Oh, it irritates me even just thinking about it because, like, I know better. I think we all know better. But this, this is from the low of day to the high of day. This was a golden zone retracement, and we're looking at this is like, this is telling too. Like, this is the 10 a.m. jolt candle, right? And then like it really doesn't move down. It's not moving down and closing significantly lower. If we go to like the 5-minute chart, I'm sorry, we're just under the EMAs here. I think I turned off VWAP, so let me turn it back on. Well, here we are on the 10. On the 10, The 10-minute EMA is this is the higher time frame 3450 cloud from the hourly, so we'll turn that off. But here we are on the 10. This cloud's 512, but you can see just how there's no strength here. There's no strength in the follow through. This was like first clue number one that it wasn't a good short, and then the next candle couldn't close lower, and then this is the candle where like the 2-minute dipped down and then it popped. And that's a prime long trade. You know, I know better. And I should have flipped. Really. If I had flipped, it would have been a completely different day for me. And I probably would just be kind of less stressed about my performance. I've just been repeatedly trying to tell myself that it's only paper. Doesn't matter. And I got more than I need anyways. That's the paper, right? I can't retire, but in life, we more than we need. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but I do feel like greed struggle quite a bit. Sometimes, mostly for me, it's like, well, let me just take this little bit because I don't need a lot. And then the trade will just run. And I'll look back at the trade like, why'd you take that off? Silly stuff like that. But, you know, I really overtraded on futures yesterday. I lost 3,600 at my cash account. I made a whole bunch though on other accounts. So, I mean, I don't know. I just need to refocus. So that's what I'm going to do. 8:45. So I'm going to get started on pre-market prep. And I think that I'm really going to try to focus on recording myself and figuring out what the plan is, and then figuring out why I'm deviating or not honoring or just getting off course. So let's kick it off.